Hello? Can you hear me now? I think now I should be audible. Okay, cool. Very exciting. Here, let me move my microphone back over too. So I updated the the Logitech camera, and now it hates me a lot. So we're just trying to fix that a little bit. It doesn't seem to want to zoom. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we got it. Oh my god, it's going so slow. I should just learn to never update things for my stream ever. I think that's the takeaway from these many moons of streaming. Oh, I'm gonna drop this right on my phone, aren't I? I gotta balance this a little bit. Okay. Not dropping a heavy tablet on my phone, ideally. Okay. Is that correct? Is that zoomed out too far? Wait, why is my mouse pad in the wrong spot now? Oh, because I poured water on my mouse pad earlier. I poured paint water. It's been an exciting day, you know. Been an exciting week. Okay. I feel like this is zoomed out too much. I feel like normally and it looks too bright. Is it too bright? This doesn't look normal to me. I could be wrong though. Is it that I need to move? I don't know what's happening. Anyways, so the plan today is to start with a speed paint, possibly, and then possibly try to paint. I want to see if there's a way I can simplify like a cat for an animation. Oh no, I got a scratch on my arm. So those are the ideas. And then the third this does look like it's way too bright, like, bruh. Hang on. Alright, before we get into that, I'm gonna make sure that this isn't, where did the oh, did I close Longitude? Because I thought I was done fucking with things? That seems likely. Okay, let's try that again. Longitude. Okay, and now I'm gonna put this over here like it's supposed to be. But yeah, I feel like the auto exposure, low light compensation, auto white balance. Can I ignore what it thinks about? There we go. That looks more like what it looks like in this space. Okay. Cool. I think that this is, yeah. So yeah, last week I was super happy with like the progress on my brain for, I fixed my, sorry, I just opened this window and it had the Zojirushi rice, not rice cookers. The Zojirushi floral water boiler, I fixed mine, it just needed to be descaled. So I'm not sad about that anymore. But yeah, last week I was super happy with how the speed paint went. I thought it was good for my brain. I think it's a good, oh shoot, how do I move the windows around? Oh, it's yelling at me. Okay. Sure. Yes. I changed, okay, so navigator, I just need to, well, first I need to move this down here. Okay. Ooh, why are things lagging so much? I don't like that. Ooh. Things are, okay, well now navigator is there. Is that right? We're gonna, oh god. Give me the little tool. The one thing that I don't love about multiple monitors is how when my mouse goes to the edge of the screen, it ruins my life a little bit. Get smaller. Bruh. Okay, that's weird. Why would the navigator window need to be this big? I mean, okay. If it wants to be that big, I guess it wants to be that big. I disagree with this. Is there a different window? Oh, how about the preview window? Maybe this is what I used before. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is much better. Oh, I can use the name of the, okay. I can put it right there, and then it goes down to there. Oh, yeah, I'm using landmarks on Steam to show me where it can be. Oh, wait, no, it can go even further. It can go there. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's too low. Boy, it's fun how, things get so fucked up real fast. Okay. I seem to remember somebody posting pretty pictures in Discord, and I was thinking of using them for... Yes. That picture with the rocks. The beach rocks. And that one of the blue and... Oh, maybe we'll do a thematic night tonight. Maybe I'll do that one with the close-up... Maybe I'll do a couple speed paints. One with the... There's one with pretty beach rocks with a wave crashing on them. And then there's one that's... from April of like a blue glass amidst some stones. And I really liked drawing the stones in the last speed paint. But also I'm just going to check really quick because I'm pretty sure I downloaded or took some... Oh! I went to a water park with my friend and I took a pretty picture. I'm going to post this in the Discord as well. Okay, that's also an option. I wish there was a more organized way that I could like do a like slash poll what things should we speed paint tonight. But I don't know if I actually... I don't know if I want to give up that power to y'all entirely. I think I did take other pictures, but I also saved a bunch of reference images, so now those pictures might be lost to the sands of time in my phone. Oh, this... Posting another one, but I'm pretty sure this is AI, and I'm kind of annoyed about it. I'm posting an AI one. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Dishonest? I just posted something in IRL photos that is probably not an IRL photo. Like that, the way the light is going isn't how moonlight would go. That's AI, right? I feel like it's AI, and I'm annoyed about it because it's pretty. I could draw just for funsies, but I want to do like some studies of actual landscapes and photos and stuff. Okay, I don't think I have other photos. I think that was the only one and it's AI, so we're not going to do that one. So, maybe I will do the soft, subtle, beachy one. Do you guys think rocky beach? Subtle, like clouds with shining light on the ocean one, or rock and glass? Here, I'll can I like open these? Copy link. Paste. Go. So this one, oh Lord, I have too many tabs open and I can't see them anymore. This one, or this one. Oh my god. Or this one. What y'all think? 1, 2, or 3? It is yours, yeah. Is there like a poll? Oh my god, when I hit the slash button, there's so many options for things. Announce, announce blue, announce green, announce orange, announce purple. Oh, I can announce purple, that's cute. Clear chat history for non-moderator viewers. Commercial, delete poll. Oh, so if there's delete poll, there's definitely a create poll. Is it create poll? Nope. Is it just poll? Poll. Hey, how's it going, Taze? Yeah, I'm like, I'm surviving. Hope you're doing well too. All right, which one should I speed paint today? 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3. Sapphire and rocks. I know it's not a sapphire, I'm lying, but I think I'm just gonna say that. Waves crashing on rocks. Cloud and light on the sea. No, bay. Is that too many characters? Can I not type that? What the fuck? Cloudy day with light. Duration, 1 minute. Start poll. Okay, did I do that right? Did you guys see a poll pop up? Because I didn't see a poll pop up. Oh, wait, I did. Okay. But yeah, I thought I would have more free time in April, and then I thought I'd have more free time in May, and then I thought I'd have more free time in June, and I don't think I'm going to have more free time in July. I think I'm learning my lesson about that. But, you know, I'm still not streaming consistently, but things are progressing. Life is happening. Hopefully eventually I will be... Okay, so it seems like y'all like waves crashing on rocks. Congrats, Amanda. This is like... I think I've done a lot of... To be fair, you live in a gorgeous location for beautiful ocean photography, so this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I have been I've been more of a feral cat than normal, I should say. Okay, let me download this image. And then... Is it not letting me download the image? Oh! That's confusing. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh Lord, is it that? Why is it like that? No, we're not doing this. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of it if that's the... Why does that look so much lower resolution? Oh, dang, nice. Congrats. Instead of design stuff? Or in addition, like design dev stuff? Or is this a pivot? This is the second or third time this has happened where I've tried to save an image from Discord on my PC. All of the above. Got it. Well, congrats. Yeah, I've tried to save like an image from Discord on my PC, and it's somehow a lot lower resolution than I can open on my phone. That seems backwards of how it should be. Yeah, like I can zoom in so much on the rocks in this one on my phone. Well, that's lame as hell. Okay, well, I guess I'll just save it from my phone and then send it to myself and then do it that way. Alright, cool. Also, I've streamed twice now, and y'all still haven't noticed a difference in... You know what? I'm not gonna give it away. I said I was gonna like give a free print or something to anybody who had figured it out last time. So I'm just letting you guys know that nobody's figured it out yet, and it's not that I got a tan, because that's been ongoing. Oh shoot! Hang on, I think I have to open a thing that might have somebody's address in it. So 1 second. Just put this AFK screen on. I text myself notes back and forth. And that's why I'm sending myself this reference image. And I think someone's address is in here, so just gonna hide it real quick. I turn on the lights. Ma'am, I have had, okay, actually I did install 2 new light bulbs because the 2 had burnt out. So you're not incorrect, but that's not the one that I was... Is this not loading? Why are things not happening? Bruh. I like how I asked this and then I promptly removed the camera so you can't see. I'm just that devious. What the heck? Why will it not open the messenger so I can get my messages I send to myself? I don't have to like manually do file transfer. That is dumb as hell. I guess I could email it to myself. This is so dumb. Oh, I see what the problem is. It's using 100% of disk. Why? Chrome? Oh my god. So I figured out... So I cleared my whole, like, start menu. Okay, since it's not opening, I'm just gonna put this back on the thing. Where's the Cintiq? Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Fuck off, Creative Cloud Helper. I cleared all the, like, start programs that I had always starting up, and that helped things a little bit. But also, it seems like the... what's that VR headset? Oculus. I don't think it's Oculus. No, it's the Quest, but for some reason it's an OVR thing. That running at all seems to just completely tank my computer for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't love that. Okay, OBS Studio, Logitune. I think I've closed everything else that I can close, unfortunately. It's still running at 100%. Why? Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it's all of this is like ridiculous background stuff. Like, I like my shiny rainbow keyboard. Oh, a new thing that my keyboard has started doing that breaks things in a delightful way is it just randomly turns the volume up to maximum. It's very cool that it does that. I've disabled the like wheel on the keyboard through the app, but it seems to ignore that, which is super chill and awesome. Truly love how that works. NVIDIA control panel. Okay, delete that. Web helper. OBS. Why does OBS have a red dot on it? Oh, because it's streaming? Just running NVIDIA broadcast and trying to play some games would just kill the computer. Yeah. I feel like between Adobe and whatever, like Armory Crate service, like anti-cheat, like there's all these anti-cheat things that like I'm probably not even playing the game that they're related to at this point in time, but they're still making my computer lag to death. I don't love it. Adobe Content Synchronizer, Armory. And I don't know how to delete those. I'm sure I could Google it and it would tell me how, but I haven't. I just want to be able to... I dislike when things don't make it easy for you to remove horrible things. I also wish that in Task Manager I could select like multiple things at once to end tasks on. That would make me really happy, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. Oh boy. I don't know if you guys can hear that when that happens, but it's food time. The cats are very excited. Longitude. Why does Longitude have like 27 different things open? Jesus. Maybe that's what the problem is. I know I shouldn't have updated it. I knew it. Gosh darn it. Okay, yeah, a bunch of the NVIDIA containers are, I don't know if those are important. Oh, NVIDIA Shadowplay, yeah, it's mad at me now. Okay, I don't want that, yeah. I'm not playing anything. Fuck off. Alright, okay. Oh! Okay, whatever I hit ended up killing all the NVIDIA stuff. This doesn't seem to be the thing that's setting it to 100% disk usage, though. Oh, man. Why? I swear, I'm never updating anything ever again. Virtual desktop, Jerks, Razer, Chroma, Razer. Well, we're just gonna try and run it with 100% disk. I'm not shadowplaying anything. No, gosh, and it's still not even loading. This is really weird and annoying and dumb. I guess we just have to go with the low resolution version. I don't think I'm logged into my email in this, am I? Oh, I am. Okay, I guess I'll just... Boy, I really hate technology nowadays that I'm having to email myself an image because I can't download it off of Discord at a higher... Do any of you guys know how to, like... Do you all know why that's a thing? That it's so much lower quality on PC versus when I load images from Discord on my phone? Because that's... seems suboptimal. Yeah, it's... Okay, so this image is huge. But on the Discord one... Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, well, problem solved, I guess. Now we'll put it in the reference images. Where are reference images? There it is, okay. Let me go back to this. Discord compresses images unless you have Nitro. I have Nitro! But that's what's weird, is like, the image is big, beautiful quality when I open it on my phone. Like, I can zoom in and there's so many more pixels. When I open it on my PC, I am very limited in the amount of pixels they give me. It's very confusing. Yeah, I wonder if I can show you guys that here, this is what we're gonna do. To prove I'm not totally insane. Oh god, is it gonna crash? Maybe I don't need to prove I'm not insane. Maybe that's a crown that I can be fine with wearing. If the computer is struggling, it might just be caching an image at a smaller size. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Well, that's lame. Yeah, that might be, unfortunately, possibly what it's doing. That's so lame, though. I don't like that one bit. Okay. So here's the one from Discord on my PC. Oh man, it's struggling to even load. What can I close that I have open right now? I guess I can close Steam. I was gonna open up the stream avatars, but if that's struggling, then I guess I can close that too. Because yeah, the fact that it's struggling to even open the Lake photo preview app is actually almost 100% sure that's true. Your computer caches basically every file or image it loads in a chat you open, but when you want to open an image at full size, it does it in a URL. Wait, so I right-clicked the image and copied the URL and tried to open it full size and download it from there, and it still gave me the shitty small one. So here's... I'm gonna murder something if this is nice and high res now. Never mind, kill me. This is high res. It's fine. Oh my god. All that process was... Oh wait, no, that was the reference image. No, it wasn't. Oh my god. Hang on. I'm so confused right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, okay. Well... Anyways, let's paint. Let's pick a framing for this. Should I do it? I do like the vertical kind of... I like the swoosh of the greenery along the bottom, but I do feel like this is also a good composition. I feel like I could focus on this right there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a more zoomed in composition, and it'll be pretty like this. I think this is the wrong... I think this is the wrong size canvas, though. How do I edit that? Ah, here we go. Although if I do it this way, this is just going to be a funky canvas size. Don't walk the ratio. 10 by 14, is that like a normal size for something? It looks like the right ratio-ish, right? I think so. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna set the timer. And, well, first I'm gonna make the timer window smaller. And I'm going to... Should I mute the timer window? Although I feel like if I do that, then I might be busy painting and ignore when it goes off, so maybe I won't mute the timer window. Yeah, I won't mute it, okay. Alright. Where the fuck is the start button? Oh! Okay, I accidentally clicked start. Shit. Alright, let's go. I'm giving myself an extra, like, 30 seconds at the end of that because I hadn't realized that I had already clicked start. My bad. Pattern? No. Alrighty. Deeper blue of the ocean a little bit. Sure, that seems right. Oh. No. The impasto is too much. 3. Okay, that's a little bit better. And maybe the loading is too much? Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's so funny. I love the idea of texture, like painted texture in digital paintings, but so often it comes out so just bad and unrealistic looking, and then I get all sad about it. Okay, so that's like that. That's like that. There's some like this over here. And we'll do the rocks. A bit warmer than that. A bit warmer and grayer than that. Okay. That's right. This there. This is more sand colored than rock colored. Whoops. Oh well. I guess I'll make it a little darker and warmer for the rocks. A little grayer. A little purpler? What fucking color are these rocks? These rocks are a lot of colors, is the problem. Okay. Everything's fine. Huh. You know what, it's interesting how much a good composition of a photo initially helps in terms of like blocking out colors and stuff. Like that one I did the other week, last week? The one I did last week was such a lovely, simple... Hi, Nusha. Lovely, simple composition. There were only like a few elements and colors for me to fuss with and for me to overcomplicate. Whereas on this one, there's a lot more for me to overcomplicate. Yay. Very exciting. Okay. Nope. Oh good, and the pigment blending is on. Okay, cool. I think that's more like there, and then it goes like that, and then... Okay, and then there's this. These guys in here. Maybe last week's composition was easier because I don't know how to paint rocks and buildings that well. So it was easier for my brain to simplify things and just big giant shapes. Whereas I like painting oceans and waves and rocks and stuff. And so my brain wants to overcomplicate this. Interesting. I thought this would be like a kind of one and done, like, amazing technique for getting better at speed painting. But it turns out, no, I still have to argue with my brain always. Oh well. Okay, and then this is a little bit more blue. Darker blue up there. Yeah. And I think always brain arguments is just how it is. Oh, I did learn a cool new trick. If you hold down the 4 button, or the 4 key, it changes the blending mode of the brush you're working with. So I don't have to go over to the side of the screen and click to change the blending mode. I can just, basically I've optimized my workflow a little bit. I learned how to do a thing. I'm quite pleased with myself. This needs to be more, it's like gray bluish. Nope, too gray bluish. Hi Thumbelina, what are you up to? Well baby. There we go. And some clouds up here. Da, 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 da. Terrific. Yeah, there's like a lot of random things I complain about this program. And some of them I've Googled to see like if there is actually a solution. I just haven't, I don't know it and I haven't learned it yet. There are a lot of things that I still will complain about this program, but finding this one was like oh, okay, this is handy dandy, this is nice, this is like well thought out and good and useful. Oh my god, it's already been 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, I hate speed painting so much, I don't know why I do this. You pulled the trigger on Clip Studio Paint this week because it was on sale? Ah, shit. I've been meaning to explore that because I know that a bunch of artists that I like use that and Procreate almost exclusively. And with Adobe doing their dumb shit with their new user agreements or whatever, seems like it would be a good time to shift. I've just literally been using Photoshop for like 20 years, I feel like. Cause it's been like 20 years of using Photoshop. It's hard to want to change my workflow, and it's scary. I don't want to. You just recently bought all the Affinity stuff and you're trying to make the move off Adobe? Yeah. That seems to, I know a lot of people who are doing that. I'm inclined to, I just am also a giant baby and I don't like change. But I will probably... Every time Adobe changes something, I'm more motivated to seek change, so I know I'm going to eventually. I just putting off the inevitable, essentially. There are like some very red, like little bits of brush in this painting. There's like dry beach stuff in here. Oh no. I'm getting too involved in one spot of the painting. Okay, I'm gonna put some dry beach bits in this bottom part, and then we're gonna mostly ignore this bottom part. Beach bits. Beach bits. And then maybe some... Gosh, it's so... Okay. Maybe this is gonna be like an hour speed painting, possibly. Because these rocks are just too complicated for my brain to... No, I'm gonna try and do it in a half an hour, because that's the whole point. Did anybody hear that? That was weird. Unfortunately, you think you're gonna end up holding onto a minimum subscription like one program that keeps my access to fonts in whichever piece of software you have the hardest time adapting from. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck, I didn't even think about fonts. Shit. Yeah, there's like so many considerations in terms of having to make the move from one suite to another and or one ecosystem. And like there's a reason Adobe has dominated the market and they've spent money to stay dominant in the market. They have like a lot of good quality of life shit. Like as much as I yell about the Creative Cloud thing kind of being annoying and not recognizing my computer ever, when it does recognize my computer and I can access files from my phone or my laptop or on my PC, like that's hella convenient. There's just a lot of convenient things that make wanting to change so unpalatable. Did you guys hear that the person who works for, I think it was OpenAI or something, the lady who was talking about how she was like, oh yeah, we're like democratizing creativity and stuff, and like, sure, some jobs may disappear, but should those jobs have ever been around, should those jobs have been jobs in the first place? And it's like, you wouldn't have had any of the data you stole if those jobs didn't exist in the first place for you to create this thing where there are jobs that people are now using your shitty software to create. I don't know, I was really salty about it. It seemed extremely, extremely tone deaf. This needs to be more yellow. God, how did I do these the other day? You know what I did the other day? It was a bunch of bricks. Bricks are less complicated to draw. They're just a bunch of squares. Shoot. Maybe I need to just like think about this like a bunch of squares. Maybe it'll be easier. The problem is there's so much going on here in terms of color and texture and light and shadow. I think my brain has a harder time simplifying this than it did the bricks the other day. I'm into this one so gung-ho, being like, yeah, alright, I can crush speed paints now. I've flown too close to the sun. Maybe what I need to learn how to do is to get good at kind of like blocking in like parts of the painting and being okay with these being like kind of blurry and messy, and then just only focusing. Yeah, maybe that's what that's what I need to do. I think that's kind of what I did on the last one too. Like, I guess it's not the end of the world if these don't look like the... Yeah, okay, this is the right path. This needs to be more like this, though. We're learning as we go. This is interestingly purple down here. What? Oh, sorry if I'm blasting y'all's ears. My bad. This needs... Oh, too small brush. This needs to go here. I wish some of y'all lived in San Francisco, because there have been more of those random loud explosions that happen. And I still have never learned what they are. And I wish I could commiserate with y'all and be like, did you guys hear that last night? What the fuck was that? This is off by a lot. Oh, I need to flatten it again. Oops. Oh, in other nonsense and drama that's been going on, so I don't know if my mom her iPad died today, so she's not going to be on stream tonight, sadly, unless she can get her laptop working. But the studio that my mom used to have her art in, the guy that was running it for like 50 years died earlier this year. And he'd been kind of on his last legs for a while, so he had transferred ownership to this lady who was supposed to take it over, who ended up being absolutely bananas, insane, crazy, kind of narcissistic, possibly a scammer that has done kind of scams before other places. And it turns out she hadn't paid rent for the art studio for multiple months. And the tenants got all the people who had studios there got a 30-day notice from the landlord of the place. And we're like, what the fuck? And then she posted this whole Facebook thing trying to explain her reasoning for not paying the rent, and trying to be it wasn't actually my fault, it was so-and-so's fault, truly crazy insane stuff. And the most insane part was that in this whole spiel where she was telling all these I don't know 50 plus artists that they have 3 days to get their shit out, she spent, and I put it into ChatGPT to do a word count on it, she spent more than half the time, instead of talking about what was happening with the studio, she spent more than half of the time talking about this book she's writing. And I made a post about it, and she deleted it. And so I made another one. Basically, I started picking fights with this lady, and I probably shouldn't have. But this lady is insane. Truly, truly insane. And it's bananas that she thinks she's just gonna get away with just taking people's rent money and not paying the rent for the studio that they had all their shit in. And then she tried to steal their art and paintings, takes them away. But luckily they found where she was, I guess, hiding the stash of the art that she wanted to steal and take with her, I guess. Truly just really bizarre nonsense going on in the Fresno art world. Lots of crazy stuff. I know you all have been dying for a Fresno art world update. That's what this stream is known for, obviously. Oops. Do I want to leave the upper ocean messy like that? I think I will leave the upper ocean messy like that. And I think I'll leave some of these rocks over on the side here messy like this too. I think that's the proper course of action for this. It is a speed paint. I gotta adapt. I do think I am going to install some little rocks in this area, though, that are more rendered and good. Oh god! I stopped looking at the clock. I have 7 minutes left. Fuck speed paints. God, these are the worst. I feel like a good use of AI would be me being able to like put a reference image into some sort of AI and be like, is this appropriate for me to try and paint in 30 minutes, or will this break my brain? I feel like that could possibly save me a lot of grief. Because there's no way. There's just no way. See how much I can finish in these last 5 minutes, though. Maybe this is highlighting how much I need to work on being able to look at something and visually simplify it and figure out what in the composition I actually want to focus on. Let's see now. Because yeah, we're not even getting really like the joy of this spray on the rocks at all. Like, oh, that's too much there. Oops, I fucked up. Okay. 4 minutes. Okay. I'm at the very least going to try and get this part good. Not exact, but closer than it is currently, at least. is weird. Why did it pick up the color that way? The fuck? Interesting. Oh, hi. That was very graceful. You're so elegant, little lady. There's a Thumbelina who's joined us. Such a dumb, elegant baby. Where? No. No. Girl, I have 1 minute left to paint this. Don't do this to me. Hey. No. Don't do that. Thumbelina? What can I poke you with? I don't have anything to poke you with. No. Hey. Thank you. You're a very good girl. Good grief. Alright, well now that she did that, I'm just gonna blame Thumbelina for this being somewhat unfinished. There were external forces working against me when what are you doing? What are you trying to do? So sometimes when she's being a troublemaker, I think she knows. She has to know when she's doing something wrong, because I'll say no and she'll like put her ears back and like keep doing a thing. But then other times, I think right now she was just trying to get settled in like a laundry bag full of clothes that I need to fold. And she kind of just looked up at me like very pitifully, like, I don't know why it's crinkling like this. Poor little thing. Sometimes she's just doing her best and ends up being a little bit of a chaotic being. Despite her intentions. Yeah, okay, well, this is a speed paint. Oh, cool, it didn't make the noise? Did I mute this? Well, that was 30 minutes. It could be worse. It's not the best speed paint I've ever done, but it's also not the worst. You know, I do think that the area that I cared the most about, which is to say this little spot right here, this is all right. I think I shouldn't have made these round rocks here. I think if I was going to make these round rocks, I needed to echo their shape and have some other round rocks elsewhere, because it looks very strange and unfinished to have those be the only round kind of objects in the whole painting. They need to be echoed, and I think that would make that visually more okay. This one still looks weird. This just needs, I think, something. This just needs to be like this, maybe. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, I think those little small adjustments made me feel a little bit better about it. Still not my favorite speed painting, but a good practice novel. Oh, I didn't save it ever during that whole time. That's cool. Does that show up on the screen? Alright. Where have I been saving these? I need to make a speed paint folder, is probably a good idea. New folder. Speed paints. Instead of just saving them to whatever folder that I'm currently working on things in. Been taking care of your landlord's pets while she's away, and they're so cute. What kind of pets does she have? Oh, what is this pastel nonsense one? What the fuck is that? I was looking to see, gosh, the other, so I like the brushes that I've made since the first Rocky speed paint of Amanda's ocean pictures that I did, but I'm not as happy with the end result of this. Well, I like the texture of the end result of this one, but I want to work on this for another half an hour. Man, I would like to, interesting, why did this put those in a new folder that is not the speed paints folder? You know what, I don't need to do file organization right now. Although, that might mean that that file is gone forever. She has 3 dogs, 3 cats, a turtle, and a tortoise. Oh my god! Though I would take the tortoise to a real home because we just don't have the space for him. Now, the difference between a turtle and a tortoise, are they just size, or am I thinking that one is water-based and one is not? This is not the realm of animal expertise that I have. Explain to me turtles and tortoises. Please and thank you. I wish that I could have 2 instances of Rebel open because I want to keep working on this, but I also do feel like I should work on the little, the pretty cat. I might come back to this painting because this is a really gorgeous rocky landscape and I do want to fuss with it more. Oh well, I'll live. Also, nobody answered about whether, so that other reference image I posted in there, that's definitely AI, right? Like that's gotta be. Okay. Tortoise bigger and more land dwelling. I think their diet's very little. Okay, interesting. Learning something new every day here. Maybe I don't want to work on a pep stream. I'm so... This is like such a silly thing to be salty about, but I'm so mad that Pepe memes are a thing. I know, I love you, you're wonderful. But it's just such a cursed thing that I've gone by Pep for 1,000 years and so many people think it's short for Pepe. That happens so often. Like there's no rim light on the near side of the cloud. Let me look at that. You got boxes full of Pepe? Cursed. Cursed, I say. Yeah, it just is... It just doesn't make sense to me. Unless it's like, I see what you mean about it's definitely manipulated, if not AI. Do you think that the moon... Who's Pepe? I don't even know who Pepe Sylvia is. This is a meme that I don't know. Do you think that this shot could be of the moon, like, the moon was over there at one point in the night, and then over there, and over there, and over there, and they took, like, a long exposure of certain points and composited it together in that way? Because I feel like maybe that would be the case, but there would be no other way for there to be light just going straight up and down from the moon as a source for that distance. That just doesn't make any sense. Even the sun doesn't do that. I'm just salty about it. Okay, let me move this. Do you know what the other option is? Okay. Now that I've learned, no, it's an Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme. Wait, really? I haven't watched that in a million years, but maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do another poll. Now that I've been given too much power with the poll thing. Find this ocean rocky this speed paint. Design my optimal coat. And demo watercolor cat for animation. Why can't I type? Oh my goodness. Okay. And what's the last one? Speed paint, coat, watercolor cat. What else do I have to do? All the other art I can't really stream. What's something that I want to work on and not need to work on? That's a good question. I don't have anything in my head for that. Okay, start poll. You didn't even notice the vertical light, so it's probably edited, if not AI. Yeah, I can see it being edited. I can see it being like one of those kind of like long exposure, but then edited together. Like if it's edited together, that's kind of cool. And I hate that like the internet is corrupted with so much AI art that I could be like misjudging somebody's like well thought out kind of creative idea and just being like, man, it's AI. Although, have you guys heard about the Instagram thing where people's art, welcome back, where people's art is getting tagged as like, oh, this is AI generated content, and it's like not, and there's like no way to appeal that. Oh man, we live in like the worst timeline right now. Everything is super cursed. Design my optimal coat. All right, I like that vote. Yeah, I feel really bad for people. I've seen a couple artists have it happen to them. Oh, okay, so only one person voted and it was for design my optimal coat. So y'all, we're gonna design a coat. This is fun. All right, we might go back to the speed paint at some point, but so there's a story behind this. I have been looking for I have a lot of unique coats. I really like coats that are interesting, but not like too out there. Some of them are a little out there. But for like a basic black coat, I need it to be something that I can like wear every day that isn't too out there, but also I need it to be interesting. I don't own like a lot of not interesting things. I do own some basics, but coats I feel like are a thing that like should be interesting. However, there are a lot of criteria that are difficult. So this is my criteria. I'm gonna paste it on here. So it needs to be light and summer weight, non-angled pockets so my phone and keys don't fall out when I sit down, unique but not too unique, washable, structured and a nice shape, which is harder with lightweight or non-lined things, so I'm probably going to pick lighter weight fabrics and a thin interfacing. Not too many fussy buttons or buckles or weird collars, simple and clean, which is kind of hard to find in combination with the requirement for uniqueness, but usually this comes in terms of like the cut of the panels in it I think are nice, and the structure of the shoulders, so we're going to play with that. Black, but not just one flat shade of black cotton, too boring. Yeah, I like a subtle pinstripe or something in it, or like some like herringbone texture, something that isn't just blech. Not wool, and cat hair repellent, and structured enough to reduce wrinkling or just a wrinkle resistant fabric, and not a drop shoulder. Fuck drop shoulders. Totally, coats my goats. So yeah, so this is why I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Life is hard. So where'd my pen go? Here it is. Maybe I'll make this smaller. Here, small. And then I'll scooch this over so that you guys can like see. You know what I really still need to do? I need to get like washi tape. I have washi tape. Hang on, I'm gonna do something. Oh, let's not fit behind my computer. Uh-oh, did I freeze? Oh no. That doesn't look good. Can you guys still hear me? I can't tell if OBS crashed or my browser crashed. Like maybe just... I'm just gonna refresh. You can still hear me. That's good. Nothing is frozen on... Okay, so it's just my browser running out of space. Good, 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 good. Oh yeah, okay, I refreshed and everything's fine now. So what I'm gonna do is... Must be the browser. Yeah, my computer is probably struggling. So I'm gonna mark... Hi, Delilah. Can I help you? Do you need something? I have a friend. Oops. I'm gonna go like this. Oh yeah, mine keeps freezing. Oof. Let me close some of these tabs. Hey, why are you doing this? There's nothing over there for you. No, 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 no. There's nothing over there for you. There's really not. I guess I can close... I have a bunch of windows open about morpho butterflies. I think we were talking about those on stream once. Ma'am. You little shit. She knew she wasn't supposed to go over there, and she did. Okay, well that's like 15 tabs apparently that I can close. That's probably gonna help a little bit. Okay, I can delete that. Wow, some of these are really old. What is this? Creepy Gaming, The Lighthouse. Lighthouse the Dark Being. Oh, I remember that game. Oh, the Sol de Janeiro attracting spiders controversy. That's funny. I guess I looked up sea snails and dolphins at one point too. CD cover aspect ratio. Now I can close that. YouTube dimensions. Export all brushes. Oh, that's just an open tab. Creator dashboard. That can be closed. Oh God. Oh, it's a bunch of windows of... Delilah, no. Don't even think about it. Ma'am. No. I made quesadillas with bacon earlier, and I tucked it on top of the mini fridge for now in case I get hungry during stream, and she's Delilah. Hey, guess what? I don't think you're allowed to sit up there because it looks like you're going to try and jump up on the mini fridge, and that's not a spot for you. There's too much art up there. Sorry, baby. Okay. Oh, wow, did I do this kind of perfectly, or no? Does this still need to be scooched over more? Yeah, wow, this is so, annoying. Okay, I can delete that. Delete that. Yeah, it's annoying that I can't watch my stream video. Okay, so I can put these washi tape marks. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I hit the power button. Everything's fine. So at least now I know where y'all can actually see. Oops. Because every once in a while, I feel like I, well, now the... Boy, this is a chaos stream, y'all. Let me open Logitune again, because I feel like now it's too dark. Okay, that looks better. So it looks like the other visible point would be like here, which is not optimal. That's like, that's only 2/3 of the available painting space. Y'all hear those barking dogs outside? Goodness gracious. Somebody's having a time. Okay, well now I know that if I'm ever drawing over on that side of the screen, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Is there like a way I can turn the quality of the stream down? Quality. Ah, yeah. Let me just make it auto so that if the browser wants to crash again, it doesn't just close my stream. Oh. Oh, I had the countdown timer open in multiple windows. Delete, delete, delete. Oh, the Discord died. Oh, I forgot to do that today. Whoops. I forgot to post at all that I was doing anything. Alright. Well, I closed like 20 more tabs. And it looks like my video hasn't crashed, so I think we're good. Alright, now we can paint. So, this is going to take some getting used to. The reference images for, where's, oh, these are all so tiny. Okay, whatever. We'll just get started sketching a lady and then we'll go from there. One thing that I do need to do at some point is make a better... Oh, did I make a better pencil brush? Oh, I guess I did. Okay. Thank you, past me. Good job. I love when that happens. I was gonna say I needed to make a pencil brush, but no, apparently not. Yes. So that, and then we'll do a side view. Whoa, what? Oh, I fucked up. And then a back view, in which case I can just copy and paste this front view one. Transform, flippity flip. Boy, this is feeling like being back in fashion design. Did I just write coast instead of coat? I sure did. Very good at this. Okay. So, I'm thinking the coat should be about this length. I have a lot of longer length coats and sometimes they're alright, but I feel like this is a good length. So here, like not trench coat length, just regular coat length. Maybe a little bit longer than regular coat length, like knee length, I think. Yeah, okay. Knee length. And then it would be vented in the back because fabric flows better when it's like that. And I do think that I like ones that have structure and have like a defined waist to them. Who's yelling over there? I hear you. There's a sad little yelling kitty. I don't know why. Okay. I think shoulders should go like that. I think there should probably also be seaming here for darts for the underbust. That probably also means that there should be. Gosh, I haven't sewn clothes in such a long time. I do think maybe I can get away with just one panel there, but maybe I think it'll definitely need, you know, it probably does need. This is what I'll do. I'll go like that. That'll make it so it can have a defined waist and interesting paneling on the back. There's that. What are you doing, ma'am? Are you being a troublemaker? Always? No poof sleeves or anything like that. Just basic, simple, tapered sleeves that I can roll up into a cuff if I want. And I like, oh, you know what I could do? I could have the pockets extend past the darting seams on the front, and that would look kind of cool. Okay. I could even, I wonder if whether that would look weird. Yeah, it's unnecessary. And actually, now that I look at that, it makes me think that extending those is also a mistake. For what? Oh, that's fine. Okay. This is good so far. So where it gets more complex is in the lapels and the collar. There's a lot of options for there. Do any of you guys know who Suit Guy is on Twitter? If not, boy am I excited for you. Because you don't? Oh, okay. So Suit Guy on Twitter is this dude who is like a menswear guru. He's like a very, very knowledgeable genius when it comes to menswear in terms of style, trend, technique. Like he has technical knowledge. Soup Guy or Suit Guy? Suit Guy, like menswear. Although I would bet that there's probably a Soup Guy on Twitter as well. I would be shocked if there wasn't. There has to be like Soup Twitter. But he goes around just casually demolishing people, and it's beautiful and incredible. Like there was this guy the other day. I can't even remember what the original tweet was, but basically this guy was saying that like women are only dress for men, and women who dress for like to impress other women or themselves or to like be fashionable are only doing it to compete with other women and like portray themselves as the better mate to men. And the suit guy kind of was like, I don't think that's exactly correct. And the other dude was like, women are hang on, no, it's too good to I'm gonna ruin it if I don't look this up real quick. It's just really, really good. And every time he posts something on Twitter, he just casually obliterates people, and it's beautiful. Let's see. Here we go. So the other dude, the dude that was an idiot, was like, that's just a complete lack of understanding of human nature. When women instinctively present themselves, men instinctively demonstrate themselves. Both are done to attract mates. And then suit guy goes, your bio says that you're an aquatic plant scientist. Did you choose this profession because you thought women wanted to have sex with an aquatic plant scientist? Just simple, succinct, devastating. I hope he never leaves Twitter. But yeah, look up Derek Guy on Twitter and you will find more lovely things like that. I'm going to post that in the Discord, in the memes, by the way, because I feel like it deserves appreciation. Memes. Does anybody know the guy was living by his worldview? He was demonstrating himself and his stupidity. Yeah, there we go. You know what? At least he like is consistent in his values. That's delightful. There was another guy who was trying to make fun of suit guy, of menswear guy, by being like, "Are you gay, bro?" And menswear guy responded by being like, "I don't know, open your mouth and find out." Just simple, casual, succinct little destruction. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is where the coat is going to get complicated. We're going to have various options here. You know what? I'm going to reduce the opacity of this one a little bit so we can focus on the... Let's do it in red. So, there... The fuck? No. There are, like, notched lapels. There are... layered lapels, and there's also, ooh, did I put this on a new layer? Okay, good. There's also, let me scooch this over. We're just gonna put this right here for now. There are kind of simple, I don't know what these kind of lapels are called, but the ones that just go like this. I kind of like those. There's also ones that just go kind of like this. Man, maybe I don't know exactly what kind of coat I want. Oh, that's rough. Huh. Oh, man. Maybe this is where we need to look up reference images. Oh my goodness, where's the fire, baby? You good? Oh, oh goodness. Okay, would you like to come up here? Nada. Thumbelina. Thumbelina. Hi. She doesn't, she's not as obedient as, like, Ferbs is in terms of, or any of the other cats really, in terms of popping up when I say, like, come here. Hi. You're gonna say hi to everybody, alright? Oh, goodness. It's time to say hello. Oh, sweet girl. Oh, are you? No, you're unhappy. Oh, no. You don't want to be held. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you. So since she can't purr very loud, she kind of just makes this weird little snorkeling noise. And sometimes it's hard to tell whether she's purring or just being like about things. And that was definitely a and not a purr. All right. Let's see here. Oof. Oh, am I not logged into Etsy on here? Do I know my Etsy login? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. That's not a real thing. Stop. I don't care about this. Well, I guess we don't get to look at reference images because unless... Oh, wow. Oh, no. Now it's making me reset my password. I don't want to reset my password. Fuck off. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. I'm going to look it up on my phone. No, because I have screenshots. Hold up. No. We're doing this in an inefficient way. My nose is really stuffy all of a sudden, too. It's annoying. Coats. Haha, okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5. And then also just to share with you guys, these are like the kind of fabrics that I would, so that would be like not the outside of the coat. This would be like the lining or something. But yeah, something like this nice subtly striped linen. All the lighter ones would be for the lining, but I think that what I could do is do an interesting thing where I do a couple panels. This is what we'll do. I think what could be really cool is to do a couple panels darker and then maybe a couple panels lighter, or maybe those should be the light ones. We'll think about this. Hang on. So where the darting is going and where the pocket is, I'm thinking of one panel. However, no, yeah, we're doing this inverted. We're doing this the opposite way. Okay. So how it's going to be is the sleeves will be the darker shade. The sleeves, the yoke, will be the darker shade. And I think that will also mean... Boy, can I not draw a straight line to save my life? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. So we can either carry that down here. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. I think this is aesthetic. At the bare minimum, it should go adjacent to the pockets, and that'll make it look like kind of a faux collar even, maybe, possibly, which would be kind of neat, because maybe I don't even have to add a collar. Maybe it could just be like just a little like that, which could be nice. Just something simple that isn't too bulky. But I do think actually it would be better to have it continue all the way. Okay. And that means for the back, oh, this is gonna work actually perfectly. So that means the back would be like this. And these inner two panels would be the darker color, along with the bottom, obviously. Okay. So it would be like that, and then this inner pattern, this inner part would be something like maybe this grid, maybe this cool wood grain pattern. I feel like, no, not the wood grain pattern. Maybe an interesting kind of like tweed or knit, something like that. I feel like something like that would be maybe too much for a simple black coat. Gosh, I like it though. Lord help me, I like complicated things. Your design sensibilities end where clothes begin. Man. There's just too many areas in the world that have design options, and I love them all. I just want to design all the things. Yeah, like, oops, what did I just do? This one. Just slap a big cat lover tarot card in the front and call it a day. Yeah, no, valid. Ooh, I wonder if there's like a subtle cat pattern. Probably not. Bruh. Why does it keep... I just want to look at these images. I think that... Kill me. Why does Windows not want me to zoom in on this anymore? There we go. I really like this pattern. This is pretty cool. And if I'm doing linen, which is the plan. Life is difficult. No. I think something like this is best. Because it's not too dark, it's not too light. Oh, it's a picture of my old best friend and I. That's cute. Oh yeah, nobody figured out the difference in my appearance. Ha ha ha. That's funny. It's good because it means that the choices that I make aesthetically are subtle, but I think they make a difference. I don't know about y'all. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do... Oops. There's that. make it like that. It is my hair. I did my hair differently, but also that isn't the other thing. Man, I do too many things. I think that's the problem. Good catch though with the hair. Good looking out. I changed all my facial piercing jewelry. That's what it is. Nobody wins a prize. I win a prize. However, I think I kind of fucked up. So the whole reason I was changing my face jewelry is I was testing out to see whether I wanted a... So jewelry, honestly, it's hard to tell at this size. That's fair. That's valid. I was testing out because I feel like jewelry trends are also changing. Jewelry trends are also changing right now, and bigger, clunkier jewelry is coming in, but I don't like that, and I think I'm going to stick with my more delicate, minimalist stuff. But just in case I wanted to switch it up, I was going to test out a bigger lip ring to see if I liked how it looked better if it caught the light more and more reliably, because my lip ring would catch the light sometimes, but not frequently enough for me to like... Basically, it looked wonderful when it was catching the light, but when it wasn't, it was just kind of like, meh, and it wasn't catching the light often enough for me to be happy about it. So I was like, let me try to get a slightly larger gauge lip ring and see if that's does the trick. But in the meantime, I took my lip ring out. And I was also going to see if I liked it just without it. The problem is, and I didn't know this, because all my other piercings I can take out for like a couple days and put something back in, because they're all like ear and cartilage and nose based. What I didn't know is lip piercings are different. Yeah, I liked how thin the old one was too. I also was going to try a thinner one, the same gauge, because that one, my old one was 18. The one that I was going to try, the thicker one I was going to try was 16, and the thinner one I was going to try was 20. And these seem like such small differences, but they do make a difference when it's on your face. And, but yeah, so the thicker lip ring got delivered and the thinner lip ring got delivered, but I can't put either back in now. So, because in having it out for like 3 days, it healed closed. How am I being problematic? What do you mean? What's problematic? Thinner lip rings or thicker lip rings? Wait, I don't get it. Is this a bit? Or did I like say something that I don't know is problematic? Also, this coat is looking very, very good, I think. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it healed closed already, and so I can't put anything else in. So I'm gonna go to the piercing place tomorrow and be like, hey, because I can put it like almost all the way in from the outside. I can fit like a bunch in, but then it hits like a 18 to 16. Oh my god. What a stretch. Good grief. But yeah, when it gets to the inside of my lip, like the inside part of my lip has healed over. The outside of my lip, there's still definitely a spot, but on the inside, it like doesn't go through. So I'm gonna go by the piercing place and be like, hey, would I have to like pay to get this Re-pierced. Who's Dr. Disrespect? And why would I be taking his spot? Man, I feel like I've been so removed from like internet lore. Aside from Twitter. Twitter has and TikTok have become my like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna go browse before I fall asleep kind of thing. Why did I make these so flat shouldered? That's not a real thing. It would be like this. It would be like this. Oh, brother. Why are you laughing at me now? Oh my god. What did I do? This is ridiculous. This is some bullying. Good grief. Okay. So, I think after looking at these, I think for the style of coat, I think that I will just do like a short little, like maybe like a Mandarin style collar possibly. Just something like this. Don't worry about him? Okay. Is it somebody, should I like know who this person, I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't, like I don't have a frame of reference for what, like, is this like a, you don't know where to start with Dr. Huge streamer, cheated on his wife back in the day. Ooh, cleaned up his act, ended up getting banned from Twitch for unknown reasons. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the lore of this, so. Alright. Recently leaked he supposedly was banned for DMing a minor on Twitch. Oh! That's pretty disrespectful. He was just living up to his name? That joke's probably been made 17,000 times, but this is new to me, so I had to make it. What is in the memes folder? And we were finding out today what those reasons may have been. Ah, yes, the minor thing. What a cool person. Sounds delightful. Now I get the competing for with Dr. Disrespect. Got it. Have y'all kept up on the like Drake and Kendrick stuff? Ever hear of Shungite? No. Is that something I should look up? Is that safe to Google? I'm always scared. Rare black stone made up of 99% carbon. Stone has a unique composition. It contains fullerenes or 3D spherical molecules made of 60 carbon atoms. These molecules are hollow and sometimes called buckyballs. Wait, I've heard of buckyballs, but I thought they were something different. It's a 2-million-year-old rock stone. It blocks frequencies. I don't know the memes, y'all. What the fuck? I just got excited about rocks. I do like rocks. Like, what's the meme about this rock, though? I thought you guys were just sharing a cool new stone for me to learn about. I see how it is. Y'all are just... No, you guys are teaching me the memes. The doc was talking about putting them around his house to block 5G signals. Oh, God, that kind of person. Hi. Where are you yelling from? Do you want to come sit up here? Would you like to sit? Oh, ouch. Come here, baby. You gonna come sit up here, buddy? No? Okay. Yeah. One of my late uncle was kind of a conspiracy theorist, and my... Hi, baby. My aunt and uncle are kind of like the vaccines are bad, and they drink ozonated water and things like that, and I think that they would be super on board with these 5G blocking stones. Oy I love my family, but they got some nutty ideas sometimes. Alright. A bunch of that shit will literally harm you. Yeah. No, there was this one time where she was talking about getting this particular machine that was like a, oh fuck, what's it called when you gosh, there was a whole thing in California about this. You do it for your kidneys. It's not a defibrillator, it's a dialysis. Is that where they take out your blood and filter it? An alkaline water company killed several people? Oh shit, that's suboptimal. Yeah, so dialysis, yeah. So there was this like company that produces and sells like the ozonating stuff, like the tool to ozonate your water that my aunt got, I guess. And they also sold like a $30,000 like infrared sauna thing. What are you staring at me for, cutie? And there's this other one that a friend of hers got that like it would draw your blood, ozonate it, and then put it back in you. And that sounds like a really bad thing. Like, that sounds like really bad. Because doesn't it kill like all kind of like biologic life, like any bacteria? Look, you're just waiting till the vaccine makes you magnetic. Okay. Honestly, if I could be like tracked via microchip, via vaccine, and like have all my like health metrics put into some database, I would love to reap the benefits of that. That would be pretty chill. I just don't think most companies would be doing that in a very polite and respectful way, unfortunately. So yeah, something like this. I think this is like a really cool... I think this is neat. So like a cooler textural pattern on the little side paddles? Side paddles? Yeah, no, I know no company or government can be like trusted with that kind of data currently. But it bums me out so much because I feel like we could learn so fucking much if we just like had... Yeah, exactly. Like, the amount of information we could derive and like connections and patterns we could figure out if that... So that's a no on companies steal all the data. Yeah, no, I it would not be feasible in our like current timeline, unfortunately. Which is a bummer because I feel like it's like we literally can't make progress knowledge-wise because companies can't be trusted not to be assholes. So irritating. Oh, hi. You're right. They're horrible. Butter's sitting here like looking up at me and like, yeah, capitalism, companies, distrustworthy. And every time I like glance down at her, she does like that weird like snake head cat wiggle. You're so sweet. You're such a weird little idiot. Oh my goodness. Sweet dumb baby. But yeah. It bums me out that we can't make intense scientific progress. I think also... Oh, what was... Did I stop petting you? My bad. You'll be capitalism's greatest champion in this stream, but also Google bad. Yeah. I do think that there are certain positives, but some extremely significant downsides to the current state of capitalism we have in terms of kind of like companies' unfettered ability to just capitalize, no pun intended, on things that benefit no one except profits, which is a bummer. I think the buttons on the cuffs could also have an interesting lining there. Should I do piping around this whole area? I was just gonna do piping on the pockets, but I guess I could do piping, a piped edge along... Bruh, you gotta chill out. I gotta use my hand for the Control-Z buttons. Sorry, ma'am. Bruh, hey. Calm down. Butter, don't be a jerk. This is rude. I think maybe the piping would be too fussy. lord, what the hell? But yeah, I think this is a good coat design. I think I could make this. The collars I kind of haven't made before, but it's probably simpler than a shawl collar or something. I think that's doable. Alright, what's the next plan? Spin, a couple hours, I'll probably stream for, ow! Another hour or so. Alright, let's try and do that watercolor cat. That's the next plan. Ma'am. Oh my goodness. I tried to stop her from biting my keyboard. I think it could use with like a hem or a small detail with more of the pattern in like one more spot. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm just not sure where I would put it. Like if I'm not doing a... Oops. If I'm not doing a... Bruh, ma'am, please. Butter. Hey. You cannot bite me for not petting you. That's rude. I think if I did like a collar, that would be a viable place for it. But I think I like the idea of this with like just a, just the kind of like short little Mandarin style collar. Yeah, I don't think I like the collar idea also because I feel like it creates this angled line like this, and that's certainly an aesthetic that like could be good. It certainly draws in towards an hourglass kind of shape, but I think it might be too much. I like the structure of the... I like the aesthetic of the straight structural lines up and down. I like that a lot. And I think visually making an X across the body would disrupt that a bit. So I don't think I'll do that. You like the solid top. I would look towards like the bottom hem or cuffs. I don't think I want different colored cuffs. I think that would... I think I could do some piping along the bottom hem for sure. But the cuffs, no. Although maybe I should Google that. Maybe that's a trend that's coming back and I just am opposed to it because in my head it's not a thing. I could Google it. Let's see. Oh, it's not. That's funny. It's showing up on male fashion advice whether contrasting collars and cuffs are... Wow, okay, so this is not helping me. So for menswear, it's well, okay, I'm getting some conflicting opinions here. The overall kind of... It seems like it's an informal... It's okay in informal settings, but out in any, like, more formal menswear stuff. Shirts with contrasting colors and cuffs. Typically the French variety. But it used to be the inverse, apparently. But for women's stuff... types of cuffs and clothing. No, I don't care about that. No. Contrasting cuffs. See, with women's wear, it's interesting because cuffs often means bangles. That's annoying. Although Zara apparently released a line that has contrasting cuffs to their shirts in 2024. Okay. Maybe that's an in thing. Noted. Alright. Phillip Lim's jeans have cuffs with contrasting fabric too. Maybe this will be a thing that I have to adapt to and get used to again. So apparently in denim and menswear it's a thing. Not so much Oh, nope. Blazer. Okay. Gosh darn it, I knew it. There's a bunch of trends that strike my brain as... You totally knew this before suggesting it? Yeah. There's a bunch of trends that are kind of coming back right now that are very... like 2000s, like early aughts. And those are like the kind of things that I wore in high school, and so my brain automatically rebels against them being stylish. But I can't remember what the other recent thing that I had to kind of like come around on was. Oh, low-rise jeans and stuff. Oof. Oh, and relaxed fit jeans. Yeah. So many things that are that feel old, but are apparently, God bless you, fine. And I guess if I did those, then the collar part would have to be like this as well. Gosh, this looks like something that my mom wore back then, is what. But you know what? I did a clothing swap with the girls recently. Would you knock it off? God bless you. Are you okay? You having allergies, babe? And my mom's clothes were like the hit. So maybe I should be more adaptable. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't like it as much as I like the simplicity, but I think I could survive it. You know what a different option is? Hold up. Here's one that I might like better, possibly. We'll see. Oops. Need to be more smooth lines. Nope. Need to be more smooth. Definitely some nostalgia trends going on. I avoid all that by wearing shorts and a black t-shirt. Yeah. Valid. Unfortunately, like every other arena in my life, I like overcomplicating things and making them into a fun puzzle. Okay. I guess I could have, you know what, it could be a double yoke. That could look good. But the main reason that I was adding these kind of contrasting top stitching is to go like this. Have I been a fit girly? What does that mean? Like a workout girly? Like a fitness girly? Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Why will this... How do I turn off snapping? Snap to nothing. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank goodness. Oops. You walked an 8.6 kilometer on rest day and you want to die. I'm so sorry. I've never been like a big cardio fitness girly except for biking, but I did ballet for a really long time. The most recent like fit girly thing I've done was weightlifting. I was really big into that for like a number of years. And I kind of want to get back into it a little bit. I've like lightly gotten back into it, but not a lot. Just like little weights around my house, and it's expensive to buy a squat rack, and I have no space for a squat rack. But I miss having a gym where I worked with a squat rack there. Oops. Nope. What I did get recently is apparently trampolines are extremely good for low impact. You might do weights tomorrow instead of cardio. You typically only do cardio. Weights are really, really good though. Are you trying to, I don't think you need to lose weight. From what I remember, you're skinny already. They're great for shaping your body and losing weight. But yeah, okay, I think I like this maybe more than the contrasting cuff. I think the top stitching in a color that matches the color in the contrasting fabric panels, I think that'll work. I think that'll be nice. And it'll be a double yoke in the front, single yoke in the back. I think that'll be fine, right? Will it be weird if I do a double yoke in the front and a single yoke in the back? No, I think that's fine. You like the stitching idea, much more my delicate aesthetic. Yeah, I think so too. I think that I could also do something really interesting with it, like maybe instead of matching the lining instead of matching the contrasting fabric, I could do something with it matching a color of the lining. And if I did something like one of the more fun colorful linings, like this one for example, I could get like a variegated rainbow thread. I just hit myself in the eye. I could get like a variegated rainbow thread to do it with that picks up on some of those colors, and that would make it very me. Like having something be like even a little bit subtly iridescent. I think this is a little bit too Memphis design. I don't want that. But I do like, this is a nice, pretty one, but would probably feel weird. That's probably too textural to have on the inside. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards like a colorful lining possibly, rather than just a lighter lining. Although I do really like something simple like this, or like this for the lining as well, or like this. Like this would be beautiful, but probably too thick. I think I like the pattern of those, but I don't think the fabric themselves lends itself towards what I want. Or this one could be kind of cool, but that's a heavyweight upholstery fabric, so not good for lining either. Yeah, so if I did like a colorful inner lining, I could do that. It's giving 18th century American West bareness. I think I'm alright with that, maybe. Google that. 18th century Western barrenness. Damn, yeah, alright, I could flex that, alright. Like a cleaner, minimalist version of that. A modernized, yeah, alright. That's cool. I'll have to try to find something like this for my Red Dead character to wear. Cool. I like this. Where's the layer with the ugly collar on it? There we go. Let's do a little bit. Let's go like this. Hi, can I help you? Why are you staring at me? Butter is such a starey little weirdo. She's very good at guilt tripping me. Like, she's staring up at me like I'm a horrible monster for not paying attention to her. And she's right. She's not entirely wrong. But also it's stream time, and I paid a whole bunch of attention to her earlier today, so she'll just have to survive. Okay. Bad bitch from Red Dead is exactly what you were thinking? Fuck yeah. Alright. Sounds good to me. Alright, now I'm gonna lock the transparency on that, and what would be the best? You know what? Oh, I know. Oh my god, I'm so smart. That sounded very arrogant, but it's not. It's purple. Red. Maybe some orange in here. I think it needs a little bit of orange. I don't see like a good orange shade in there. Yeah. This would be extremely me to have like a very simple, clean black coat. Very fancy black coat. One of those cute little hats you wear slanted, or a cool black wide brim, and a very shiny rifle. Yes, my rifle would be very, very shiny. Oh, I love I'm not like a huge hat person. I feel like my head is a weird shape and it doesn't suit hats very much. But I really love those like simple little, like the, like the hats that are just like that. They're just like a biscuit on your head. I love that. I like the idea of the ones that are like, that have like a little fancy moment going on, or that like have like feathers and stuff too, but I don't think that's as viable for modern day so much. Unless you're going to like the Kentucky Derby or whatever the British version is. I know that there's like a British fancy hat thing. Head biscuit. I love head biscuits. But yeah, like you've seen the ones that have like the like stuff like that. I feel like that's kind of cool. Or like the ones that have like the like lace frou-frou and like veils and stuff. Like those are so cool. But yeah, I don't think I would wear one of those, but I would definitely wear a hat like this. And like have like fancy lady pin curls and stuff sticking out of it or something. Be very French looking is what it would be. I'll make it a beret to make it more French. No, I don't want it to be a beret. It'll be a Francie, a short, simple little millinery style kind of like hat though. That'd be hella cute. Berets are like too and like kind of slouchy. I'm talking about the ones that are like stiff pieces of wool. Small wool hats. No, that's not what circle wool felt pillbox millinery fascinator. Ooh, what was this horrible looking? Like this, but not like this, because this is horrifying looking. But yeah, kind of like those. Is there like a less scary version of that? All it's doing is linking me to berets. I don't want berets. Although it should, like, the fact that Amazon thinks you like this, you want beret, it goes to show that you weren't incorrect in your... Ooh, here's a pretty one. Is there a picture of somebody wearing it? Oh, this lady added a feather to it, kind of like I was talking about. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I kind of like the collar and the seaming on this is nice. I don't have as big of a bust as her though, so I wouldn't need that much seaming on mine. But yeah, like that kind of hat. So I guess I like 60s style hats. Interesting. Yeah, there aren't any other pictures of people wearing it. But yeah, oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Oh, it does come with a feather, and the feather is awful. All these pictures are bad. Never mind, ignore them. Yeah, just like a structured, molded wool hats. I like the idea of those. I think those are very cool. I don't think I'd ever wear them. I've bought many hats over the years, and I just don't really wear hats that often. Okay, so then it would be like this, and then I'm gonna go over it with like this textural. Yeah, this would be so cool. All right, I think that's the plan. Or hold up. That's even prettier. Oh my gosh. So I know what I'm gonna look for. I'm definitely gonna look for a like kind of boucle. Oh no, I can't put boucle on the inside. That would be too much. Okay, another option. I design a boucle fabric pattern and I get it printed on spoon flower. That's another option. That's a possibility. Because if it's just the lining, it could just be a cotton. Whereas the outside has to be like a nice woven, interesting knit kind of linen or upholstery material. My friend was had a designer doing the interior design for his house, and she picked out some curtain fabric that was going to be like $1 million a yard to do the curtains in. And so he didn't end up doing them, but that fabric, I would have bought that fabric if it was a coat. I would have worn it as a coat. It was... I've just made up all these words. Wait, what did I say? What words did I make up? I don't think I made up any words. What words? What word can I define for you? Boucle? Boucle is if you think of Chanel jackets, that is like kind of like the most well-known boucle kind of fabric, but it's also Spoonflower is a website where you can get custom. You can upload designs, images, and get them printed on a variety of fabrics. And I think they added a bunch of other stuff too. I think they've become like just like a general kind of like print on demand site. I think you can get like fabric, wallpaper, home decor. Oh. Wait, what? You can get metallic wallpaper printed now? Oh no. Oh man, I want to make so much stuff. Oh my god. Okay. So you can get fabric, wallpaper. You can make grass cloth wallpaper? Pebble wallpaper. What is that? I'm assuming textured. Oh yeah, okay, so they can print throw pillows, lumbar throw pillows, throw blankets, curtains, and wall hangings. I wonder for the throw blankets, are they just printed fleece, or are they like the woven kind of knit kind? That would be really cool. Cocktail napkins, dinner napkins, placemats, tea towels, tablecloths, round tablecloths, and table runners, duvet covers, sheet sets, standard pillow shims, lumbar throw pillow. Oh man. Next time I have expendable income, I'm designing and printing all like custom linens for my whole house. Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun. Oh, I would love to do that. What is a trade program? Artist corner. Design challenges. Selling and commission, seller agreement, selling pack, artist choice. I don't need all that. That's a lot of cool stuff. I feel like the last time I checked, they were They just had fabric and then they had wrapping paper, but I'm not seeing wrapping paper anywhere here anymore, which is kind of a bummer because that would be really cool. That was neat. Although I guess you could get wallpaper and use it as wrapping paper. Because I had planned on doing that for somebody's birthday like years ago. I was like, I'm gonna get custom printed, yeah, no, it looks like they don't have wrapping paper. Wait, Christmas wrapping paper. Oh, no, sorry, I'm dumb. These are Christmas wrapping paper themed fabrics. Wow, interesting. I could have sworn. Wow, you really can get printed grass cloth fabrics. That's not interesting though. What makes grass cloth interesting is that it's a bunch of interesting woven fibers together, and they're different colors. Not what's printed on them. It's like they're different colors woven together, not printed color on top of woven things. That doesn't seem like my. That seems like unfortunate for the medium a little bit. It'd be like printing a woven. It would be like printing on a woven blanket would be the kind of analog for that. But that's really cool that you can make metallic printed wallpapers. Fuck, that's cool. Oh my god, my brain is exploding with possibilities. What is pebble wallpaper? I don't know what this means. Oh, it doesn't actually say. What is pebble wallpaper? Someday y'all will get to enjoy when I have like my whole line of home goods. There's gonna be so much stuff. Oh, it does look like these are just printed on fleece, it looks like. What fabrics? Performance velvet and minky. Performance velvet is super, yeah. Minky's an ultra snuggly fabric with a soft nap finish, perfect texture warmth. Okay, yeah, so it's not like these are not good throw blankets. So boucle here, I'll type it also. Boucle is it's a type of fabric that's made by, let's see how much of this is actually legit. I haven't actually studied boucle. Oh yeah, definitely. It was good hanging out. Sleep well, and I'll see you around. Boucle is, and I'm making this up just based on, I haven't actually looked into how boucle is made, but just based on feeling and looking at boucle before, it seems like both the warp and the weft are made with variegated weight strands. So like a strand of string is normally like that. Or here, let's go skinnier. String is normally like that. And it might have like a few fibers in here, but they're woven in a straight format. So it might actually be the fibers are twisted like that, but the end result is a string that looks straight and like that. Boucle is one that's woven in like an interesting kind of like, or not woven, but the texture itself is spun in a more varied way, and it can be more random, or it can be a more it can be standardized based on the machines and stuff that you use to make it, I believe, because I know you can do that with like weaving stuff in general. I don't know how specific boucle is as a type or material, but yeah. So for example, this is how it ends up looking. So yes, exactly, slub. You know what boucle is. Yeah, here are some examples. So why did this make this so tiny when I wanted it to be big? Yeah, so this is interesting because this is kind of like this is a more Chanel style kind of boucle where it like looks like a plaid almost. Like there's a plaid underlying kind of design to the randomness of the particular fabric itself. But there's also like kind of more simple, just clean, like neat little tidy boucle that's kind of like this that you see in a full upholstery fabric more. Oh my god, favorite. That smells so bad. Oh, buddy. But yeah, it's like a neat little nubbly fun texture. But probably the most famous kind of like boucle is Chanel style stuff and knockoff Chanel kind of things. I saw the funniest thing on Twitter the other day that was like, it was a picture of somebody wearing a whole bunch of stuff from Shein, and they were like, this is like peak high class chic. This like girl decked out in all Chanel, eating at a Michelin star Parisian restaurant, and like somebody looked it all up and like was able to find the items on Shein, and they were able to find the restaurant the person was at, and it was like a tourist trap in Paris. It was just very much it was very funny. Oh yeah, there's probably a lot now. So many, yeah, I guarantee you could find one nowadays, but before then, Barbie stuff was kind of, it was the early adopter times for Barbie themed fashion, but now it's kind of become more of like an iconic time of the trend, I guess. Trend of the time is what I mean. Pink Chanel set. Yeah, like something like this. Yeah, that would be very... Honestly, you could wear that for like 3 different things. You could wear that for Clueless, Legally Blonde, or Barbie. It would work for all of the above. Gosh, that makes it seem like a good costume outfit to buy. What did I just do? Why did my window vanish? Oh no, did Rebelle crash? Oh my god, what is happening? You saw the perfect set of swap me, but it wasn't for sale? Cool. I really hope Rebelle didn't crash. That would suck. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Whew. That was very scary. It was definitely too small. Oh, that's hard, because like with boucle stuff, it's not like you can find like a good similar fabric and put like panels in or something. It's rough. Why are you staring at me? Am I not paying enough attention? I think my theory is that Butter gets so kind of like antsy when I'm streaming and I'm talking because she thinks I'm talking to her, and that I'm just inexplicably talking up a storm to her, but somehow not giving her any love or attention. I'm truly a monster. But anyways, yeah, I think this is like a really good... I'm happy with this coat design. I gotta erase this little lady up here because this would not be how I would be wearing it necessarily. Although, I definitely could see myself wearing that. And I think that these are all basic enough patterns. That's the thing, like I don't want like some super crazy complex pattern. All these are like fairly simple things that I could do. It's really just getting like my current measurements, setting up my dress form properly, and tailoring it to myself. Your friend likes fashion design. I'll have to chat her up. Are you gonna get some stuff designed or for my sake? Don't do it for my sake. I'm good on figuring stuff out. I've sewn all my Halloween costumes for 1,000 years, and she promised you a dress? Oh, good. That's awesome. Congrats on that. What kind of dress? Okay. While you talk about the dress, I'm going to sketch this out. Yet to be determined. Ooh. The most interesting kind of dress. Oops, I fucked up already. I forgot that it was going to be like this. You told her to give your body some time to transform. A video of her winning an award at a fashion show is your only IG upload. That's fucking awesome. Are we friends on Instagram? If not, you should friend me on Instagram and I'll look at it. I'm Art by Pep on Instagram. Or Pep by Pep for my like non-art stuff, but I really don't use either, so it doesn't really matter which one. I am kind of a hermit on both. I need to start. I went through all my art and I queued up a bunch of stuff. I just need to decide which kind of there are too many options automation wise for posting, but then I keep hearing that certain automation ones will like get your account flagged for using like third-party software, and I don't want to get in trouble. But also ones that I've seen people recommend are like $30 a month or something like that, and I feel like there's got to be like a free option. But maybe I'm just being demanding and overly hopeful. Who knows? So, I have a whole bunch of stuff queued up. I just haven't figured out which thing I'm going to use to queue it up, because I'm trying to think of the optimal way. Okay, those are the gray lines. Oops, way too chunky there. Oh my goodness, can I help you, sir? Did you guys hear Ferbert? You don't post on IG either? Oh, you sent requests to it? Okay, hang on, I'll check it out in one moment. Just trying to draw these lines in for this side view. Yeah, because this one would be the mostly straight up and down portion. Oops, I fucked that up. It's like the third time I've done that too. I don't know when I'm actually going to get to make this coat. It's funny because I've designed this to be kind of like a summer coat with like the light linen interfacing and stuff. But it seems like it's not going to be. Oh wait, I forgot that I continued the fabric down here. Whoops. That's foolishness. Okay. Oh, interesting. See, this is why you have to do a side view on things. So, this is going to be interesting because in the front, the paneling goes down along the hip. In the back, I kept it above the hip. And I think I like that. I think I only want it above the hip on the back, but I like the idea of it going down a little bit further on the front. Although I guess I could just have it be... tricky. We'll see. Unclear which direction I'm going to take this. No, actually, I think I really like this idea of it being kind of like a split panel and a split panel. That's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. You're watching ads right now, so you can't hear anything. Oops, sorry. Let me. Ooh, oh Jesus! Oh my god! I almost dropped my phone. Oops. Okay. Followed you back. Oh, what did that do? What button did I hit? Oh god, no. Oh, threads. Oof. Boy, I have this one friend who has such specific taste in women that he's posting about a new person and she looks so much like my old friend that I didn't realize it was a new person. Like, she looks like identical to my old friend. What a very specific type. That's so funny. Like, down to not like, oh, blonde and like blue eyes and like busty. No, like specific facial features and like facial aesthetic. All right. So I think this coat is good. Okay, you're back. Yeah, I think I'm done with this coat. I think this coat looks good. And I think I like the split. I think I like the split. I think it works nicely. Oops. Yeah. Dude, speaking of Instagram scams, yeah? Alright, so for this last bit, I'm gonna draw that little cat that I've been meaning to draw. I think I'm just gonna do it on this just to test it out. Although I need the run cycle. Where did I put that? Did I put it in here? It would be so smart if I did. I did not. Where did I put that? You got sent a message about joining a trans dating app. You don't know if they know you're trans or think I'm just some chaser, but it was wild. Is it legit? Oh. I thought it was like a nice thing, not a like fetishized thing. Is there a way to do that in like a nice and non-fetishized way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so an 8 frame cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like the shoulders and hips and head stay relatively in the same spot. You have no info. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that on the business side of things, you can like get access to like a target market or target demographics based on people's like preferences. So if you like and follow some like a lot of trans culture things, maybe that's why. I don't know if that you can like DM people on Instagram based on that. I don't know enough about how Instagram works. I have hiccups. I don't want them. Okay, so cat is shaped like this with like tummy, tail, and head, ears, okay. So they know who I follow and got data that way, for sure, but you're not interested in it. It's probably a scam. Yeah, maybe. I feel like most dating sites nowadays are... I feel like a lot of them have been like at least the newcomer ones, the ones that you see popping up pretty regularly that are like, oh, like NFT date and like things like that. that's not a real thing. I swear if that's a real thing, the world is cursed. But like super hyper specialized interest ones, I think a lot of them are, you're right, they are scams where they mostly, oops, nope, I need a water brush. Water. They populate it with like bots and then get people to buy like memberships to, they like get them responses and then taper off the responses and then get them to buy memberships or something. And, oh no, this water bleeds out. Oh no! Oh my god. Well, that's really cool. Not what I wanted it to do, but, Wow. Gosh, their water physics engine is really neat. Not at all what I was hoping that it would do, but, like, pretty cool, regardless. How will this bleed out? I'm curious. Gosh. This program amazes me more every day. Maybe I need to get into doing watercolors with this one. You want an app that lets chasers know exactly where to start. Oh, like you want an app. That was sarcasm. Okay. At first I was kind of like, huh, I don't understand anything. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this app or this program is, I mean, I guess app is not incorrect. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? Yep, that's right. It's snack time. Is, oops, I just fucked it all up. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Interesting. I'll have to try to understand how this works more, because this is obviously not what I wanted to happen, but it is helping further my understanding of how watercolors work in this program. Ooh, what I might do is, you'll just meet dolls the old-fashioned way by fucking your way around a way too intimate group of trans friends like God intended. I feel like that's the general queer thing to do. I feel like, yeah. Also, apparently, like I feel like it's any small group that seems to be like a niche interest group thing to do. Well, this is a very random sheet of nonsense, but I like it. Okay. Oh no, I don't think I recorded time lapses for either thing tonight. Fuck. Life is really hard. Darn it. That's on all of us, because I do rely too much on you guys to do the time-lapse check thing. But also sometimes I remind myself. Other times I don't. Okay, so with this like last like, oh, it's, do I want to start the, maybe I'll do the, can you make more noise, buddy? You good? Oh, you got an itchy ear? Ferbs picked a fight with the girls the other day, and one of them got him in his ear, and he's had like he's been kind of favoring his ear a little bit. So I put some like cat ointment stuff on it, and I'm hoping, hi, Yeah, I know you weren't a fan of that. If it's still bothering him after a couple days, I'm gonna ping his vet and be like, hey, what do I do about this? I'm gonna try one more thing before I go. I just want like a simple, half a sheet is 22 by 15 inches. That seems like a lot. I'm just gonna do this one. Okay, so we're gonna try this again with the water, with the visible water first. No, let me sketch out cat shape first. Okay. Cat upper body, cat lower body. Cat neck, torso, cat head, cat ears, cat body, tummy, legs, cat paws, and cat tail. Nope, too high up. Need more room for floofy cat tail. That's too. I think tail needs to go out more like. There we go, that's better. Okay. Now we'll put some water on this. Oh wait, before I do that, I gotta fix the tilt thing so it doesn't immediately start to bleed all over the page. Okay, I think that's the problem before, was I had the tilt function on too much. Which is very cool. Very, 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 very cool function to have on this. Shoulders go down to there, and then go back, and then go like that. And then tail slopes out like this. For a floofy tail. This is going to be a floofy tailed creature. Oh, oops, I didn't save this. Cat. So, it's not... Bro, what? Did I save it and it just dried the water a bunch? Bro, are you serious? Why would you do that to me? I'm so upset. What the fuck? Alright, interesting. Super lame, but okay. So the blue is actually just the area of the paper that is wet with water. Oh my gosh, and now that I've had to fill it with more water, it's bleeding the edges out more. That's so irritating. Why would you do this to me? It was like the perfect, I had carved out. I wonder, is there resist? Can I paint resist? Masking fluid layer. Fuck. Okay, there is a masking fluid layer. Your favorite color of cat is blue? Okay, noted. Mask opaque. Did it just dry it again? I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Why would it do this? No! Okay, hang on. Maybe. Okay, everything is fine. Just murder something. Okay, so 10% water, 100% opacity, blendy, 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 black ink. Okay. And I want it to bleed out in a pretty patterned way. Okay. Why does this not have more water in it? Okay. All right. Okay, it is bleeding in a cool way. Okay, all right. I don't hate this yet. Well, you guys hear those fireworks out there? It's been a long day. You'll cut you some slack, but only because I like you, kiddo. I appreciate it. It has been a long day. I've been doing too much to last every single day. I have a meeting with a school advisor or whatever at CCSF. I'm gonna start going to school hopefully in the fall. We'll see. It'll be interesting to be back taking classes again. Yeah. Should be fun. Yeah, what I was gonna rant about earlier about this is the only thing I don't like is that I have to wait for the watercolor bleed to happen. Oh, that's... Oh no. Maybe that's too much. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a lot. Your nephew is going to CSUSF. I don't know where that is. Congrats, though. That's awesome. Okay, so this is bleeding out a lot more like I wanted it to, but now I feel like it's going to do weird stuff because I already put these colors down here. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, things are happening. UCSF. UCSF. I know about that one. Southwest SF. Yeah. Okay, this is looking more like I wanted it to look. Alright, okay. Now what if I do some like cute little inky paws? Oh, so since it's not wet on wet, it doesn't bleed out as much. Oh no! Oh, I have to wait for it to do it again. Oh man, doing watercolors in this program is a roller coaster of emotion. Goodness. But you know what? I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I know now that this program can do kind of what I want it to do, which is good. What I might do is depending whether I want to do this with real watercolor. You know what? I'll do it both ways. We'll see. Can I help you? Crazy baby? Butter's chewing on a box. She's very environmentally minded. She's doing her civic duty of, could I do a portrait of you? Yeah. When do you want, when would you need it? I have like I need to finish Amanda's commission, and then I have 2 other commissions that I need to do. And what would that cost? Depends on how complicated you want the portrait to be. If you want it like, this is why I need to finish making my like commissions site. No time soon? Okay, that's good. Like in July, I'll probably like, things will be freed up a little bit more. If you wanted something like the, where are any examples of my art? You would never know I'm an artist from when I'm scrolling through this folder. Here we go. If you wanted like a simple thing like this, I don't know, like $30. If you wanted more like one of the more detailed, like the portraits I did of Purple and I for her birthday, with like a background and everything like that, and flowers and stuff like that, that's probably like $100+, because that's a lot of rendering of like flowers, rendering of light and shadow on faces and stuff. Basically all depends on complexity. You need to take a good picture and good lighting. Yeah. But yeah, and if you want it more like realistic or more painterly, like if you wanted something more sketchy and paint, you were thinking of more than one you did of yourself that one time? Oh yeah, that's probably like kind of I do that for like, oh, that's the one that's half real photo. Oh, there's a lot of detail in the face there. That's like a combo of painterly and super detailed. I went like hyper like detailed on the face and lashes and stuff, but the rest is kind of messy. Do you like that look? I feel like I would probably, this would be another kind of like $100 one, but I would throw in like a background too for you, because it's really only the face that's hyper detailed, and like the rest is kind of artsy and messy. So there could be like, I would do a background for this too. If you didn't want a background, like, I don't know, like $80? Really? Aw, that's so, I'm glad you like that one. I feel like I need to start getting back into portraiture again. I have a list of, I started doing sketches of a bunch of, friends of mine have kids, and I want to get into doing like family portraits and baby portraits and stuff. But it's not stuff I can stream on stream, because it's like painting people's children. So you just want to update your Discord picture? That's amazing. I would be honored to get to paint you a pretty Discord picture. But yeah, I can't really do it on stream, so I've been having a hard time finding time to make time to do that. But that's on my to-do list for next week a little bit too. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I did that speed painting, designed a coat, got a little proof of concept for this. And you only have one half decent picture you like, and it's full of things that irk you in ways that would be easy for me to like adjust in the painting. Like if you're like, oh, my like eyeliner is wrong here, that's a fixable sort of thing for sure. Not really? Ah, that's a bummer then. Okay, because that's like the beauty of art. You can be like, hey, here's a reference, don't like use it like one-to-one as a reference. You'll show you sometime. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, definitely DM me about it. Give me like a week, because next week is kind of a busy week. Give me 2 weeks. Next week is a busy week, then the week after I'll have some more freedom, and I'm hoping to wrap up all my commissions by then. And then after that. Anyways, you don't have $100 dues of disposable income. Okay, then you have time to save. Alright, yeah. I think that your time to save, more time for me to finish up my current ongoing commissions. So it works out for both of us. But you do, you let me know. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like it would be a fun painting to do. I would love to do a Discord portrait. But yeah, for tonight, I think that is it. And yeah, been lovely hanging with y'all, and hopefully I will be stable up. You'll think that at least a month or two. All right, that's good. That gives me plenty of free time. I'm wondering how. Gosh, I'm in the preparatory stages and like the almost like coming to fruition stages of so many things right now. It's my mind is exploding. But I'm hoping all that's going to be wrapped up by the time I start school again, because otherwise life is going to be real stressful. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Oh, don't worry, you're not fussy. Yeah, I'm more just thinking about streaming and stuff too. I wanted to get back up to streaming 2 days a week, but life has just been so chaotic lately. I haven't been able to keep up with it. But hopefully all the like things that I've been working on setting up will be coming to fruition, and I'll be able to do more of that. We'll find out though. I think you gave Purple like $10 for a doodle and still waiting. Oh no. I feel like, yeah, that's fair. I love her. It was a worthwhile $10 donation. Aw, that's sweet. She deserves every penny. She's a good bean. But yeah. So for now, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will talk to y'all hopefully Thursday. Hopefully it's not gonna be too hot. I did order a neck cooling fan because I was thinking like, oh, I'm so smart. I can just wear that when I stream. But I realized that fans around my neck are going to be blowing like right at the microphone. So I think I have to think of a different thing. I thought I was brilliant for like a good 10 minutes there. But anyways, I'll figure something else out. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Have a lovely night, and thanks for hanging out. And where is OBS? Oh my goodness. I could get neck ice packs too. Yeah, I have one. Maybe I just need to get more like this because they heat up within like a half an hour. I have this like U-shaped ice pack thing that's like it looks like, what are those called? Like not a diadem, whatever the what are those Celtic neck circlet things? Celtic neck circlet. Toque. It's like a torque? No. A toque is a hat, so it's a torque. Is that how you say it? Is it just torque? I feel like I read that in a different way than it sounds coming out of my mouth, and I don't like that. But it's basically like that. But it doesn't stay cold for very long, and I would need to get like 5. Anyways, that's a problem for another day. And I will talk to y'all later. Good night.